Whoop, whoop. Hey guys, it's WarmConnell007 and welcome back to a video on Loomian Legacy. If you are new to the channel guys, do enjoy my content, I do ask you please do hit the like button, but also make sure you do subscribe as I usually will cover quite a bit of content along the game. In this video guys, just to kind of give you a bit of an overview, I'm going to do a complete recap of Soulburst, what's going on and what to expect in this next update. I'll also give you my forecast on release date and just take you through everything that's happened because there's actually been quite a lot. Now, the first thing that actually happened was this video that got dropped by T-Brad M, which showed Stratosaur against a Twilight. As you can see here, this is the animation. So are we going to have this animation in game? As you can see, it shows that the Stratosaur is going to fire. It's then going into, I guess, which is a soul crystal, let's say, in terms of it. Just kind of like Pokemon's Mega Evolution. As you can see, it says Jetwing Stratosaur. So it's even got nicknamed Jetwing, but as you can see the appearance has changed. It is pretty cool, and we also have an animation where it's actually going in and flying into the sky and showing this. Is this going to happen on each attack? I'm completely unsure, but you know, there's the first thing. Is that a teaser or is that going to be actually in-game footage? I'm not too sure, but Soulburst is definitely on its way. If you don't know about Stratosaur, guys, I'm going to take you through. If you hop to Sephiroth, I'm going to show you where to get Wimpor and how you get actually Stratosaur, because obviously you want to get access to these Soulburst Lumians as quick as possible, to be honest with you. So the quickest way to do it is just geo-hop to Sephiroth, as I've showed you here. Once you come out of the door, there's a patch of grass to your right, and then you'll just go into your encounters. Now, bear in mind, Wimpor is a right rare, so you'll probably be going around in circles for quite a while until you do catch it. Let me just show you in my inventory if you don't know what a Wimpor looks like. I do believe I've got one here. I think mine is actually the Gamma version, Gamma Rainbow Wisp version, completely not flexing, baby. But yes, there's Wimpor there, and then obviously evolves into Stratosaur. Now, note that my Stratosaur is level 19. It's a very, very low level. The reason being is to get Stratosaur from Wimpor, you actually need to evolve it through friendship. So what you need to do is put it in the top slot and do a lot of walking. Now, there is an item that got added in the Valentine's Day event which will help you to achieve this. So if you don't have it, you may need to trade for it, and it's called the bouquet. So definitely worth doing that to improve its bond. So bond is obviously friendship. Now, the next thing that we actually got took through here was a bit of an animation regards to Stratosaur in a battle, and it seems that it's battling against well, it looks like a mysterious creature. What could it be? Well, we kind of already have an idea what it could be, to be honest with you, but the animation's absolutely top notch, and it displays obviously the Soulburst coming through, so we definitely know we've got these two coming through. There is an unconfirmed leak that we will also be getting Ragoon as a Soulburst, which was kind of dropped on a tweet. There's been nothing more said, bar than it could have been just a typo or anything else. But as you can see in this battle, it is pretty fierce and pretty cool. You've seen the fire element throughout, and to be honest with you, we're probably going to get a flash of the reveal. And guys, if you look here, it seems that it's actually, in the lighting, it looks like it is a Soulburst erupted on, as you're about to see here. Now, boom. Because look at that pattern. As you can see, it turns into a dragon. Now, if you don't know how to get erupted on, guys, if you geo-hop to Igneous Hollow, you will come across a Lumian, which is very, very common to get, which is called Skilava, which is actually a rare, not a rare encounter, a common encounter. So this is a little dude here. You probably want to catch that. Now, if you don't know how to get erupted on, guys, very, very simple. It'll evolve into Gexplode, I believe, in around about 22, so that's middle tier, but then it will actually evolve into Eruptodon around level 38. So it isn't too bad, to be honest with you. I'm just going to run down my PC box just to show you an example. I think I've got the Gleam and Gamma version here, so as you can see, so there's the Gleam version of it here, and as you can see, the Gamma version, which is pretty cool. What else do we know about Soulburst? Well, it's going to give us a new mechanic, which they've actually teased on the channel. So as you can see, there's currently, as you can see right now, there's 4 moves, but it also shows in the middle the Soulburst item, which isn't there normally, to be honest with you. But when you click it, it has this effect that it makes everything glowing, and it shows a new move for Stratosaur here, which is Airstrike, as you can see. So we get a fifth move. Now, on to the next thing. So what's the path? We've covered the Soul Burst. We know we're going to get new Lumians and the underwater area. Finally going to conclude it. That's on their path. Here's a picture of the Aranatta Trench. This looks like an entrance to some sort of kind of maze or potential dungeon, which I think looks pretty cool. This looks like a trial to me, this pathway. Like you could see people rebattlers on this here and things like that. For me, this looks like the pathway to go through, but note that the grass is currently like there's like seaweed grass everywhere, and the same with this picture. And is that just fish or an aesthetic in the bottom corner? I'm not too sure. So these images were all let to us. So how will we actually survive? Well, as you can see here, Lando showed us that we're actually going to get a bubble helmet to actually do it, and this seaweed that he's swimming through looks like what we're going to have our encounters, which looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. So what about the new Lumians? Do we know anything about the new Lumians? Well, let me take you through this. This is Scampy. He's a pure water type, and as you can see, he's going to be found on ocean beds. It's clearly going to be added in the Aranatta chance, which is obviously part of part two. We've also had a new reveal just recently here, which is for a little ferret little dude called Fenturn, which is a typeless, and it's attracted to coffee. So ironically, caffeine's really bad for ferrets and does be quite toxic, but we'll not go into that. What else do we know? Is there going to be anything new in the story or lore? Well, we're going to see, by the looks of it, Protagon coming back in the story, which is interesting to see. But then that leads to us as when are we going to get this update? Well, guys, we've seen that they're going to try and push the Halloween update after the part two, but time is running short. So what I expect, guys, is on the last weekend, the 27th or 28th, I expect part two to drop. But I actually expect a midweek, either the 30th or 31st for Halloween, because people in schools and things like that will be off. Guys, I hope that is good enough for you guys, and I'll see you next time.